Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Slidehat from Karin Frank. And today, the uh, time of this recording, it's Thursday, so that means it is Tangle Time Day. We had a lot of fun playing with this tangle and yesterday's tangle, which was Phloxy, and on our session today, and I'll show you some of that work in a bit. But yeah, really, really neat tangle. Okay, this starts off with a curve line to start off with one, and you can have as much fun as you want with that curved line. We're going to aura it, and you can either have it. I'm going to have mine go. Well, maybe just one. I'm going to have this side's going to come from off the side, and you pick which side you want to aura, knowing that on these, the hills, and then so when we turn this way, this is still a hill. Um, we're going to be putting those little hats. So what I found is I did the first line because also trying not to think too much about the line because with Zentangle, that's one of the things that we work to not do, which is think and plan and stuff just to do. So what I do is when I look, it's like, okay, well, which direction do I want to have that aura, on this side or on this side? Because sometimes I didn't leave enough room over here, and but anyway, that is your decision to make. So as I mentioned, once you have that double line there, then we're going to put the hats on. And if you've done the Tangle Zinger or Sprinkle, it's similar to those. I tried, it seemed like there might have been another one where we use this. So it's just a curve line, and you can have fun with how you do these. So I'm just doing a little curve line, a little bit smaller than this big curve right here, and then we go another step smaller, another step smaller, and then if you want, you could put this one. I'll put some dots coming out. That's up to you. Let's see. I'll do all of this side first. And you can have as many layers as you want. It's going to kind of depend on how big this is. Oh, well, though, too, you could probably have it, flopping over on the sides, or you could put, if you want to put little, kind of like it's not really a tassel, just things coming out of it, or just leave it plain. It's fine. This one also, we'll do a big one here. So what's neat too is if you can get a little motion on here. I'm going to see if I can make it slide down this way a little bit. So I'm going to make this side bigger and this side a little less. And, well, it works at the end. There we go. So you can have fun with the direction that you have these little hats take. Let's see, I'll do this one. We'll get this one going. Maybe if the pen will cooperate. We'll do one little thing coming out of there. Well, this one. Oh, let's see, this one. We'll do dots on this one. So it's just so cute and whimsical. Now the next step did give us a little bit of a hang up. So if you watch the recaps when I get those posted, and if you're interested in those, make sure to go to my website. The link is in the description below the links to the step outs, and subscribe to or follow, I think is what it says, follow me. So put your email address in and follow me, because when I send them out on my website, which is essentially a blog, and then you'll get the recaps when I send them out, which will have this quickie video along with the 2 sessions and links to all the step outs and everything. So what I found on this, and I think I'm gonna start this direction. So Karin has 2 lines going through, and you can kind of make it look like a ribbon or not. Do take a look at the For More Inspiration link, because that links to her step out, and so you can see the samples. So this curve line So I'm going to start here. We're going to use the hollow bow technique, but think of it this way. So we're going to have the line is going to continue, but it's going to be close to the top of this, the original double line. It's going to be close to the top here, far away on this section. Close to the top here, far away on this section. And that seemed to help have the placement right. And so here we go. So just draw a curved line, and I'm going to use the hollow bow technique, right? And this one is going to be far away. And you can have fun with that as well. And then that one was probably wrong, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. So then the next one, because she had them at kind of a neat distance. You see, so then it just kind of flips. Oh, this will just be too close together like that. It all works out. And if you end up not getting this part, we had on the AM session, we did some major thinking, course correcting on how to make it. Yeah, because I think Mom did. I can't remember if she did the hollow, but it was close, and so we came up with an alternative idea, and it all works because there's no such thing as a mistake in Zentangle. But this is basically it, and then you can have fun with the shading. We'll just do some basic shading here on the inside, and of course you could add, tangles and things. Oh, actually, I did have a thought on that, and I haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll do it after we do the graphite here. I'm working to keep the graphite on the outside of that original double line that we made. And on some of these, I want to make sure to not spread it into the center too much, but I do want to have that nice gradient. And let's do this one. And you can see how already it creates a really neat wavy effect. Well, here's what I was thinking. Because inside of these, you could do something. You could do some real fine lines going along with that curve if you wanted to. I was picturing some straight lines coming down. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not, so I'm just going to think about it for a while. Maybe I'll add it to one of the ones that from today earlier that I haven't finished yet. So, but that's the fun of Zentangle, right? Is we can have so much fun decorating, putting our own spin on things. I'm going to also add at least, let's see, to these big ones. I'm going to put some graphite on. This one will do both sides. And I'm just going to bring it in a little bit. And let's see, I'm going to use what's left. Well, let's do the smaller one first. Use what's left on my tortillon. And because they have steps, it's easier to just kind of do a little scooching, that's what I call it, motion, back and forth. And this is a great opportunity to take some of the graphite off of your tortillon. And it is better to put the point where you want it darkest or where you don't want to go over. Yeah, this needs a little bit more though. Yeah, this one. Maybe just on the one side. And that's something you could do too, is just put graphite on one side. I ended up putting it on both. I'm going to leave it darker on the one side. Oh yeah, look at how that changed that. Okay, now I have to do it for the other one. Super neat. Super neat. All right. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, would love to have a thumbs up or click the like button and leave comments. Feel free to share it. And if you like it enough to see more, I should say if you like me enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel That, of course, is free. I mentioned the description section. Links to the step outs are there. I always do my own version, and then the for more inspiration is to the originator of the Tangle. And then if there's anything else that I think is cool to put in there just to help, I do that. And let's see. Oh, I mentioned Tangle Time, and I didn't show you. So as I mentioned, so I do classes almost twice weekly. I have a lot of them that are free. I do a couple a month that are paid, or actually, the one has turned into an exclusive class for or session for our my subscribers to the Tangle Addicts membership club. But like I said, if you want, come check us out for free. It's a lot of fun. Oh, I didn't put any white in the top. This one not completely done yet, but had a lot of fun with this. Now this one I wasn't paying any attention to anything, which is what we want to do when we're doing that original squiggly line. It's just doing, and I do have a challenge with randomness, so I took my deep breath and went with it, and you can see how neat that looks adding the white. This is a gray Zentangle tile, and just had a lot of fun with that original wavy line. But I ended up with going, oh well, where am I gonna put these hats, because I have some areas that are close together. So this is what I did. So you can slide it off to the top, and these I did better at kind of creating that little bit of motion, and having them just look like they're and maybe this is partly in the name, you know, slid over a little bit here and there. So had a lot of fun with that. And then I decided to work on the black tile for our PM session. And for whatever reason, I ended up squaring the hat part. So then all of a sudden I went into and I was joking. It's like I wasn't necessarily a fan, but went into Devo mode. So I decided to color them in red with a little bit of shine in there, and just some cute orbs coming out the top, and had a lot of fun with that. So neat tangle. Have fun with it. Hope you do. And if you happen to be on Facebook, that's the last link that I'll mention in the description section. If you happen to be on Facebook, we do have a really nice group, very supportive, lots of fun, and would love to have you join us there. It is a private group, and I do ask a couple membership questions that are required, and it's nothing major. So we'd love to have you have fun with us. So with that, thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.